Ball every season. Ball every season. Ball every season. Everything super around me, yeah, that's guaranteed. Big, we ball every season. Ball every season. Ball every season. Keep it 10K with the team, be like a regime. Big, we ball every season.
Welcome back to Sports Minds, where we talk ball every season. Week 18 is in the books. Playoff race has just started. So we already know who's in, who's out. Me and your host, Legendarius, we're here to talk about it and some more things. Legendarius, cue up the menu. What we talking about today? What we starting off with,
What are we
actually.
talking about? We're talking football. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's playoff time. It's where the winners, show if they actually winners or they frauds. Talking
You, T-Ball, Trevor Lawrence.
Dallas. But
Oh, no.
let's get into the schedule. So the playoffs are set for the wild card round. On Saturday, we're gonna have the Browns at the Texans. Cause CJ from San Andreas.
Wait, Browns at the Texans or Texans at the Browns?
Browns at the Texans. Texans won the division.
Okay, that's
You
right.
Division, you host game.
Definitely right.
So Browns are gonna be in Houston.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, CJ Stroud, CJ from San Andreas put on for his city, and I think, I mean, they're a scary team, but not scary enough to scare the Browns. So, me personally, I got the Browns winning this one.
I'm rolling with CJ.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Well, cause the Browns played the Texans a couple weeks ago without CJ and they beat up on them. But I always feel like that means advantage to the team that lost. If you lose to a team badly, you have the upper hand on the next time you guys face off, because you've seen what they do, and especially with Joe Flacco, you know what Joe Flacco is gonna do. It was like, oh, we could have got a pick here, a pick here, a pick here. These are the defensive schemes, but they haven't seen us at our best because we had Davis Mills at quarterback and not CJ. So they're going to see a whole different beast with CJ at QB. And
Yeah, that's true.
Houston turned up Saturday, home playoff game for the first time since Deshaun Watson. I got Houston winning, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna argue that. No, because I mean, I like the Browns' momentum going in, where it's like, yeah, Joe Flacco's gonna throw you some picks, but he's been operating out of this offense pretty efficiently, as in like explosively, not even efficient, explosively. Amari Cooper is reminding everybody, hey, yo, I'm a number one. David Njoku, monster. My question to the Houston brass is: Are they trying to get into a shootout with the Browns, or they're going to try to lock down some of these weapons? Because if they don't, then they expect a shootout.
Come on, bro. It's D'Amico Ryans. He's trying to lock him down.
All right, I'm just saying, like, with whom? Well, Derek Stingley, I think, was underrated most of the year, and everyone gave him shit for being picked over Sauce Gardner. And it's not his fault where he gets drafted, but I think he's played well enough to be like, oh yeah, no, we've seen Derek Stingley have moments this year to where you're like, nah, he's good. So I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, agreed. And they do have a good run defense, although you wouldn't be able to tell based on what Jonathan Taylor did to him. But
Right.
they still didn't. They still weren't able to get the win. So
Exactly. And that's a game that teams like that usually lose.
Don't break defense.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, okay, all right. So, I know early in the season I had the Texans at 6-11 preseason before we saw anybody play for real. I said the Houston Texans are going to go 6-11 with C.J. Stroud, and now they end the season with what, 9 wins or 10?
10.
10-7. Crazy.
Yeah, I have 5 wins, so it was right there in the same boat. But hey, to get from 2 wins to 10 wins.
Yeah, shit's crazy. All right,
Next game we got the Saturday night Peacock exclusive game. We got the rematch of the Germans showdown, the revenge game part 2, the Dolphins at the Chiefs.
All right, I'm gonna be very honest. So I think it's -10. I think.
Oh wow!
But I think, yeah, it's gonna be fucking cold. And with that knowledge, unless the Miami Dolphins fly out early, they don't have a chance. And like I'm okay with saying that.
Yeah.
Even if they did go out there early, I don't see them beating the Chiefs. Like, yeah, Tyreek Hill single-handedly lost them the game by fumbling twice. And I don't think something like that's gonna happen again. But until Miami proves that they could, tough it out with the big boys and play more physical than they've been playing, because they could run the ball. They could do that if they want to. They just choose not to. So until they do it more, we're going to see more of the same. Can't beat a winning team. Tua shrinks in the second half of games. I think there was like some crazy stat. How many touchdowns does Tua have this year? I think like 28. All right, hold on. Let me look this up. Let me ask one of the stat guys. Hey, stat guy, look up Tua's stats for me for a second. Okay. 29 touchdowns, 14 picks. Yet they wanted him to be MVP. In the second half of games, he has 9 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. In the second half of games, 17 games.
500,
so if you ask me, what Kansas City needs to do is put this away early and make sure that, and be like, yo, have Tua beat us.
Come on, man. This ain't rocket science. Did we watch the Bills game? Josh Allen's like, pick, fumble, and we're still going to beat you. It was never in question. That whole Bills game, you knew the Bills were going to win the game. It's just like, damn, Josh
honestly,
Allen, you're still fucking up, but the Bills are going to win. You know the Bills are going to win.
That was the messed up part. I don't even think anybody really seriously picked Miami to win. Yeah. It was like, no, the Bills. Like, until Miami shows differently, it's the Bills show. And that's why I'm going to go with this one. Give me the home team. Kansas City wins.
Yeah, I agree. And on top of that, like, both of their edge rushers are out. And then Van Ginkel got hurt. So it's like 3 of your 4, like, D linemen are out. Ramsey's been getting cooked. Like, come on, man. Not that anybody on the Chiefs is going to cook Ramsey. They might cook him and then drop the ball. But regardless.
Looking at you, Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
Tony, yeah. But regardless, come on, man. Mahomes rested. The Chiefs are going to roll.
Yeah. Next game.
Mike Tomlin. He did it again. We should fire him, though. He's 10-7. He's 10-7. He made the playoffs, but I think we should fire him.
Fire that.
He's never had a losing season, but I think we should fire him. Like, do we just want to make the playoffs every year and not the Super Bowl?
He's not NFL head coachy enough for me.
Definitely not.
I like my coaches. I like my NFL coaches to be, coachy. Oh my God! Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Mike Tomlin. I do think eventually, change is good. Meaning, unless he gets a really good offensive coordinator, you're probably gonna be in the same spot. Where it's like, muddling offense and great defense. It's like, nah, we're wasting TJ Watt's good years. We're wasting a lot of these players' prime. So it's like, a philosophy change needs to happen soon. And, that's not always a bad thing. But with Mike Tomlin,
Not
let's
gonna
not
get
disrespect.
another coach with the
No,
same
hell no.
roster and be
No,
better.
no. I'm not saying that. Not saying that. I'm just saying, but what Mike Tomlin has done for 17 years, not have a losing season, and anytime you questioned his leadership, he's always proved everyone wrong. I'm just saying, this next offseason, he should definitely target an offensive coordinator that understands his assignment, what he wants to do, to where he's not in the same situation as the last 3-4 years.
Okay, I feel you with that.
Yeah, because he's not coaching the offense; he's doing his job on defense.
That's true. And I will say, regardless, he could start that search for his next offensive coordinator on Saturday night or on Sunday night because they ain't beating Buffalo.
No, nah. And the messed up part about this conundrum is if they do beat Buffalo, then we have no shadow of the doubt that he's staying. But at the same time, we know he should
he's
stay.
staying regardless. I was saying he started looking for his offensive coordinator. We know Mike Tomlin's staying, but I said
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
His OC on Sunday night after they take this L to Buffalo.
Right. I'm just saying, like, just for pundits, saying. But anyway,
I will say Buffalo, their corners are hurt a little bit, and they're getting cooked.
They're always hurt. Still have the number one defense.
I mean,
not number one.
I can't believe in the. I'm sorry, I can't believe in the Steelers, bro.
Nah, don't do it.
They looked. They were getting pressed against my backup, Snoop, man. Snoop Huntley had them pressed for most of that game.
like watching the Steelers play offense is no different than watching the Giants. Like, just they make offense look so fucking hard. That's why.
But Josh Allen is an idiot, though. So, like, Mike Tomlin really might get like 5 interceptions on this dummy and be like, "Yo, we won the game." This dude keeps throwing interceptions.
If he really is a dummy, and
he is. Do you see his interception? Like, bro, what are you doing? And then to end the first half too, like, how do you throw that in play? Is literally, I'm sure, like, the OC is like, gave him the play, throw the ball in the end zone, or throw it out of bounds. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking throw it in the field of play so my mans can get tackled at the one. Like, he's dumb.
So, and that's the thing about the Bills. They're so nuclear, because nuclear, it could be like, hey, they about to blow out the Steelers, or Josh Allen has not 1, not 2, but 3 to 4 turnovers, and when you're like, oh, they're gonna lose this game. And then, that's what got them to 6-6 in the first place, was the turnovers.
Yeah. I'm saying. Fuck it. The Steelers, bro. Somebody's got to do the upset. Let's go, Steelers.
Well, you had
problems in the preseason. You had the
Texans beating the Browns. I feel that's an upset.
I mean, it's the home team, though.
Okay, fine. But yeah, if there's an upset that I see as clear as, I don't know yet.
A lot of upsets.
We'll hold that. We're gonna hold that. But this could be one. I think so.
I'm gonna take because the AFC North is real. We don't have a loser in our division. You know that?
Yeah.
Remember when?
First time since 1935.
Yeah. I remember when somebody was trying to say, "Oh, are you guys really the best division?" Yeah, we are, bruh. 3 teams in the playoffs, and the team that's not in the playoffs is 9-8. And if they were in the NFC, they would have made the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true.
With their backup QB, by the way.
Yeah, and who played better than their starter at different stretches. I'm just saying, hey, look, they do it to Lamar, so, and even though that's not true at all.
I mean, it's not true.
But
there's never a game that we watch where, like, yo, Jake Browning looks better than Joe Burrow today. Like, never. Come on. What game was that? Against
the Jaguars.
Oh, okay. When they kept throwing fucking wide receiver passes.
I'm just playing. All right. What's next on the slate?
Next on the slate, Sunday afternoon game. This is upset alert. Come on, baby. We got the Green Bay Packers
Oh my,
against the
that's not
Cowboys.
no,
Hello.
no. This is a prime Cowboys feast fest. Like
East Fest. I don't think
feast.
so.
We're feasting. We're
I don't think
feasting.
so.
Oh, I know so, sir. So mail it in, buddy. Jordan Love, he may have played well this season, but he's not going to play well against this defense. Not this Cowboy team that's going to eat him up alive because Michael Parsons is now taking everything personal. Ah!
Oh, he's now taking everything personal? I thought he's been doing
2 to 3 sacks. He wants SF again. That's what's going on. But on the real stuff, I think, I guess historically wise, you could be like, oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers always cooks the Cowboys because that's true. Jordan Love is not that. So Jordan Love is good. I think he's better than solid, honestly. He's good. I think they're not ready for this yet. And Cowboys, they're like, hey, we've been laughing stocks losing in the first round or losing in the divisional round for fucking most of fan base's lives at this point. Let's beat this team. We'll move on to the next. So,
But the Packers got nothing to lose.
The Packers have 0 to lose.
Yeah,
that's correct.
Just young dummies in there. Like, you know what? Let's just go out there and fucking do it, guys. But I look like, all jokes aside, their young receivers are real.
Yeah, they're nasty.
How
that is the scariest part of
them up is fire, and Aaron Jones has been a monster since he's been back. So to be like, oh yeah, the Cowboys gonna run away with this game, I don't know, bro. For real, like Aaron Jones has been a game changer where it's just like, oh, you have to respect the run, and then once you respect the run, like, bro, they just got receivers you've never heard of, fucking coming out of nowhere, putting up numbers. Like, for real. Bo Melton? I never heard of this dude. Dontavian Wicks, 6 catches, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And then Jaden Reed, like the last couple of weeks, has been doing work, bruh.
Like at least the last month.
Yeah, like 112 against the Bears. Had 89 and 2 touchdowns the week before that against the Vikings. 52 and a touchdown against the Bucks. Like, the dude has been balling.
Yeah, balling.
And Christian Watson even playing. If Christian Watson's back, that's another weapon.
Right.
So I'm just saying all that to say, yes, I expect, like, Cowboys are the favorites. They should win, but it's not about to be like it's not going to be an easy game.
No, it's not. All right, I won't.
It's going to be a one-score game.
I think it's going to be like 31-24, 31-28. Cowboys get by the skin of their teeth.
I think it's only like 3 or 4 points, so I agree with like 31-28, or they get a last-second touchdown or something like that.
Right.
But you better look out. It could go either way. I'm telling the listeners, don't be surprised if the Packers win. Because Mike McCarthy going back to his old boss, you know what I mean? They know the playbook on Mike McCarthy, and at the same time, you got Matt LaFleur. FML, fuck Matt LaFleur, but he's like, yo, I'm gonna prove to the fans that I was the right choice to take over for him. So, there's a lot of different storylines there. It's personal.
Well, what do you mean? Mike McCarthy's gonna be like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all you shouldn't boot me out of the door. It was all Aaron, not me.
But if they lose, which, has Mike McCarthy won a playoff game with the Cowboys yet? Nope.
Yeah. Last year, Tampa Bay.
Oh, that's right. Good job. It's very impressive.
Yes.
It's very impressive. You beat the GOAT.
Yeah, beat him into retirement.
Sent him into retirement. So good for you guys. You got that one last year.
Consolation prize. we we won the playoff championship. That's not the Super Bowl or the AFC championship. Yeah.
True that.
So, but yeah. So, yeah. No. Now the real upset is the next game. I think
The staff, baby, returning to Detroit. Rams at the Lions, Sunday Night Football. Yeah, I agree with you. This is about to be the upset. It's going to be one of the ones where you always see Sean McVay, like, you know, in his bag on offense, calling the plays. He's about to be in his bag also on defense. Like, yo, Jared Goff fucking sucks at this and this and this. This is how you need to defend him. And he's going to panic. Go.
Yep. I think, the Rams are a scary matchup for Detroit. It's like, cool, Detroit, you're there. I think they have to have a good showing. You know, Detroit either has to win or have a good showing. They can't get their asses whooped or else everything's going to be questioned all year. But I think
the only thing that's going to be questioned is the quarterback.
Oh, quarterback, head coach. You know, we never know.
Come on, bro. You're not going to question Dan Campbell after he got you to the fucking playoffs and won your division for the first time since 1991.
I'm not going to question him. No, not me personally. But
there's not going to be questions about Dan Campbell. It's going to be Jared Goff.
Yeah, can he do it? Or, you know, it's a time to move on. Which is fucked
even
up.
the games that they've lost, it's got like, bro, what are you doing? Stop turning the ball over. Like, Dan Campbell can't. It's not Dan Campbell's fault that this dude fumbles and threw like 4 interceptions on Thanksgiving at home. Like, bro, what are you doing?
But all right, fine. Granted. Now I will say this, and this is no hot takey, but the Rams are probably the scariest NFC team in the playoffs right now.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they have the book on the Niners. I'm just saying.
They don't. The Niners will kill the Rams.
They haven't yet.
They did in the regular season when they actually played their starters.
No, they didn't kill them. It was 30-23. That was the only team that lost the Niners within 7 points.
You want to know why it was 30-23?
Because it was garbage time. But yeah,
because Sean McVay kicked a field goal with 3 seconds left in the game.
Either way.
No. They lost by 10, and Sean McVay's like, I know the spread's 9.5, so fuck the fans. Let's get this field goal. Cut the spread.
Either way, to lose in that margin the first time around, you don't think they're gonna try to? You don't think Sean McVay is gonna learn the second time around? Sean McVay has a winning record against Kyle Shanahan. He owns Shanahan
on the playoffs.
That too. The game to win it. Yeah, the game to win it all, to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, Sean McVay literally owns Kyle Shanahan.
See that? I said it right. He doesn't own him, but he won that one.
He does.
He won that one game in the playoffs to make it to the Super Bowl when they won the Super Bowl. I will give him that.
Hey, all the chips were down. And
it's Jimmy Garoppolo's fault.
I'm just saying, that's what makes the Rams so scary, because they know the Niners that well. If I'm the Niners fan base, I'd be afraid if the Rams made it out.
I would not be afraid of the Rams. The Rams O-line is still shaky at best, and you have Bosa, Hargraves, and Chase Young.
Okay, we'll see.
We will.
And then if Stafford gets hurt, they have the immortal Carson Wentz.
Well, maybe we won't see, because it might end up being the Niners playing the Packers in round 2 after they upset the Cowboys.
Hell no.
If the Cowboys are able to squeak out a win, then we will get to see it in round 2. Niners off of a bye against the Rams. Hashmaster Z's got the Rams.
Yep, that's correct. No, as in like a dark horse, but any other team, I'm like, okay, it's the Niners. But if there's any team to knock them off in the NFC, you know, surprise or not, I can see the Rams doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then final wild card game of the weekend with the two teams that get screwed. Well, only one team gets screwed because only one team is going to win. And then it's like, guess what? You have a short week for your second round playoff game. But, we need the money. We need the money. So we have playoff games on Monday Night Football because everybody Eagles at the Buccaneers.
And this, honestly, this was the true upset I was talking about. Eagles look absolutely garbage. Tampa Bay looked not that polished going into the playoffs, which would probably scare me a little bit. But if the Eagles look this bad again, then their season's done. But this could be scary for the Eagles because
Are you picking Tampa Bay or not?
I am picking Tampa Bay.
You're a crazy person.
Look, as much as I want to buy into the Eagles stock, I can't right now. They lost way too many.
Jalen Hurts over Baker Mayfield.
Oh, I'm not doing it like that this time.
That's what it comes down to. Baker Mayfield's gonna have to make throws to win the game. Baker Mayfield couldn't even score a touchdown against Carolina.
It was a revenge game, and he felt bad.
No.
Yeah, right.
Man couldn't throw a touchdown against Carolina.
Whose pass defense is probably better than the Eagles' pass defense right now. But
that's true. But that offense, that Eagles offense, you can say what you want to say. That Eagles offense ain't no joke.
No, that Eagles offense is no joke. The way it's being called is a fucking joke.
Yeah. Well, Swift didn't play this last game.
Like if I'm literally, if I'm Philadelphia, like all these assistant coaches, too many cooks in the kitchen, I'm just like, look, we're gonna stick to one philosophy on offense. We're gonna run this fucking ball, and then we're gonna do what last year. Hey, key downs, we're throwing to AJ Brown. All right, we need a deep shot, we're throwing to Devontae Smith, but we're gonna run the ball. Oh, Jalen, you want these 1 inch yards? 1 inch, first downs anymore? Currently,
1 yard? What are you talking about, bro?
No, I'm saying you want this 1 inch first down? Nah. So you're running. Let's go. We're running the fucking ball, and we're gonna throw it probably 20, 25 times. So get ready.
Well, I'm not sure if you can really run the ball against the Buccaneers because that's their one strength, their run defense.
Shit. Well, if the Eagles have been beating their chests and everyone else saying that they have one of the best O lines, that's how you do it.
That's true. It is. It's like Jason Kelsey against Vita Vea, but I don't know. I think I take Vita Vea.
I'm saying no, me too.
He got that Samoan blood in him,
So shit, Milpitas born. Shout out.
Yes, sir.
I would say, and Vita Vea is athletic as fuck.
Is he really from Milpitas?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he played at Palo Alto High School too, I think. Well,
why you play for Milpitas High School, bruh?
Or maybe he did. I don't know. I forget. It's one of the two.
He probably did. And you know why he did. Like, you can come over here and, we'll take care of you a little bit.
Yeah.
Just don't tell everybody that we did it, okay?
Right. Oh, shoot. But yeah, so.
But yeah, that's the playoff picture. You got the Bucks over the Eagles. I just want to make sure we're clear there.
Yeah, I got the Bucks over the Eagles.
All right. So to recap, you got the Browns. You got the Chiefs, you got the Bills, you got the Cowboys, you got the Rams, and you got the Bucks. I got the Texans, I got the Chiefs, I got the Steelers, I got the Packers, I got the Rams, and I got the Eagles.
God damn, man.
There's three things in your life that are important. Your family, your religion, and the Green Bay Packers.
Oh my god! So this man's going Stephen A. And the stats guy checked Vita Vea It was indeed went to Milpitas High School. He was born in Palo Alto. So
see, now the
he
fact.
played, of course. But anyway,
Not to be confused with Millipedes High School.
Millipedes.
Millipedes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh. Whew.
Anyway,
so for those who know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Oh, you know.
So before we wrap, let's talk about these fucking losers that had an opportunity to make it to the playoffs, but then shit the bed. And then on top of that, it's also talking about the loser Cardinals who could have sent my Saints to the playoffs if they just beat the Seahawks, but they missed 2 field goals from reasonable range.
All right. So first, the biggest loser of this entire scenario has to be the Jacksonville Jaguars.
No, I think it's got to be the Falcons.
Yes. Okay. All right. You're right. You know what? Okay.
Welcome to Atlanta, where the players play. And we lose 41-17, and we complain.
J-Boo, baby. All right.
No, so Jameis is the GOAT for that.
Yeah, exactly. Shannon Sharp, you're wrong. I don't care. I'm not cutting Jameis Winston. All right. So for those who don't know, Saints were up 41-17, and Jameis Winston, the rest of the office, agreed to give this man, Jamal Williams, who's been wasting on the sidelines after scoring 17 touchdowns a year ago, hasn't scored one at all, just to get a score. Who cares? We're already beating 41-17.
Also, let's not forget, the Saints just got an interception to the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
To the one. We're at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
It's the divisional game, the last game of the season, and you're losing 41-17.
I'm running it up. It's a hated rival. Yes.
Exactly.
Absolutely believe I'm doing that. So Dennis Allen, who has no backbone at all as a coach, victory formation. Nah, fuck that. We're getting our guy a touchdown. Boom. Jamal Williams scores. Arthur Smith, the most emotion I've seen this man have throughout 2-3 years he's been in Atlanta, cussing somebody out like he's going to do something. It's like, no, you should have stopped them. And you know what?
You're fired.
For extra measure, you're fired. Give Bijan the ball. Give Pitts the ball. Be like, give London the ball. Like, this offense has no business being this bad. No business being this bad.
Really doesn't.
That's your fault.
Yeah. So that's what was funny to me is like, bro, you guys are mad like you're losing 41-17. Doesn't really make a difference. It's the last game of the season. Did that touchdown get you fired, bro?
I think 41-17 got you fired.
No, he was already getting fired before that, actually. Colin Cowherd, who has the inside scoop on things, he said last week on the show was like an NFC head coach is getting fired on Monday. I'm not going to say who. And then today he revealed that it was Arthur Smith that he was talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, you were getting fired regardless, my guy.
Right. It's like, bro, we all saw the writing on the wall anyway, because it was like the Falcons went from, oh, they're okay, and then they got out of playoff contention, and you're like, all right, well, they suck anyway. And then it just got to the point to where you could tell the team was just like, man, fuck this dude.
Wait, did you say that the Falcons were going to win the division?
I did say that.
So, were you saying that they're okay, or were you saying the Falcons are going to be legit, man? Falcons, man, you better look out. Welcome to Atlanta, man.
If you look at the offensive roster from top to bottom, and if you're an offensive coach, Arthur Smith, I'm thinking, hey, you should be able to make the playoffs with this.
Who's your quarterback?
It doesn't matter if you're an offensive guy. If you're an offensive guy, you should be able to coach people up. But what we didn't foresee,
you can't coach garbage. All right.
Well, look, you can't coach garbage, but at the same time, if you're passing up on generational talent like Lamar, I'd hope you know how to fucking coach.
Well, who needs a bum like Lamar, man?
he always misses.
I know he was available as a free agent, but you think we're gonna give Lamar Jackson a fully guaranteed contract? Why would we do that? Why would we do that?
And they
We
were
don't
clamoring
we don't
for
need him.
Deshaun
Keep him
Watson.
in Baltimore. We don't need him. Keep him in Baltimore. You guys pay
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Anyway,
Clowns. MVP again.
that shit was wild to me. But yeah, so I just thought, hey, he must know something I don't about this kid. And Desmond fucking Ritter sucks. So
Desmond. Desmond.
Ritter. It's like this man had Mac Hollins ready to fight you on the sidelines.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, so
And then the other
Arthur
big
Smith,
loser,
good boy.
yeah, good riddance, honestly. Like, yeah, it's like Atlanta Falcons have been unwatchable the last 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. Talk about these other losers.
Trevor Lawrence and the
Unbelievable.
Jackals. So
Unbelievable.
the fact. So do you remember in the beginning
The
of the
fact that this dude came back down 27-0 against their Chargers shows you how bad Brandon Staley is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It showed us a lot. And I remember beginning of the season, Trevor Lawrence is going to take the leap to the top 5. The Jacksonville Jaguars might be the new Chiefs. No, they fucking aren't. No, they fucking won't be.
Well, he's top 5 in turnovers for a quarterback, so he didn't take the leap.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, after he got hurt, they're like, they could have been the number 1 seed. No, they couldn't, because they lost every opportunity to do that. Freaking
kind of like the low key. What's that team? Dolphins.
The low key Dolphins.
Yeah, they beat a bunch of bad teams, and you thought they were good. Well, they also beat the Falcon, or no? Who'd they beat? The Bills. They beat the Bills.
Yeah.
But come on, man, you lose 5 out of 6.
Yeah, you deserve to lose. You
Yeah.
deserve to. Yeah. Now the thing with Trevor Lawrence, it's just like, all right, 21 touchdowns, 14 picks this year, not good at all. So you're like, all right, where's your other, like, do you have rushing yards? No, not really. It's like the prince who was promised never came. We'll just say that. We got
Still
a fucking
promise, but for next year.
full promise, no prince. We got that.
Breaking.
Trevor Lawrence.
Well, I'll drop it after football. It's basketball breaking news. Keep going.
All right. But yeah, so Trevor Lawrence, he's just one. I don't know, man. This year just wasn't his year. And then it's like you had a chance. What the fuck is up with these offensive coordinators or quarterbacks willing to throw like barely beyond the line? And then it's like, y'all couldn't call like a, I don't know, like a deep cutting post or a fucking curl route or something.
That's what I'm saying. They call a lot of like corny plays. Like this year, you see a bunch of like, let's just run a screen, wide receiver screen, RPO. Yeah. It's like, how about like you block for fucking 3 seconds and throw the ball down the field? Can you do that?
Yeah, like a man.
Yeah.
Like, not this fucking quick shit. And I just got the breaking news too. That's wild.
Yeah.
So you can break that.
Well, we'll wait until football's over.
All right.
I have to show somebody if I tell it right now.
So, all right. Do the Bears count as a loser in this situation? Not that they had playoff aspirations. It's just for Justin Fields.
No, I don't think they do. I don't think they do because, again, they weren't going to make the playoffs regardless. Right. All they really had was like, hey, we could play spoiler. But at the same time, I feel like there's like so much that needs to be fixed with the Bears, and it starts with the GM. And I don't think the GM's going to make the right decision. It's like, because what we were saying when Justin Fields was out was like, you guys should just start throwing games now because you already have the number 1 pick. At the time, they were also in position to have the number 2 pick. What's the point of winning games now if you're not going to keep Justin Fields? If you are going to keep Justin Fields, then say you're going to keep him and then start, seeing what you can get for the number 1 pick. But if you're going to draft Caleb Williams, then it would have made way more sense. It's like, we should just tank this season. We have the number 1 pick, the number 2 pick, and we're going to trade Justin Fields. We'll get another pick for that.
Yeah, make it make sense. I get it.
Same. Oh, I get it. I was about to say same thing with the Patriots, but it sounds like Belichick's not going to be there. So it's like, I'm not going to give you guys a draft pick.
Right, he's on amateur contract, so it's like, well, for now.
Yeah.
And do what Lesney did, or what the dude from the GM from Los Angeles Rams. Jared Goff is our quarterback as of what's today? Yeah. The trade of the next day. Damn.
As it stands today, Jared Goff is our quarterback. Tomorrow is tomorrow. And I can't predict the future, my guy.
My boy. Oh shit. All right. Is there any other losers in this win or go home scenario? Well.
Are there really? I don't think so. I'll just call Sean Payton a loser because why'd you bench Russell Wilson? Did Jarrett Stidham really light it up against the Raiders? Did he?
No.
Was that the move? Is that the move you need to make?
Yeah, it was. Let's see if we can get a spark.
And times looking like a dummy.
Now I will say this: they did report that multiple players came out to Russell Wilson's defense.
Yeah, because Russell Wilson was balling, bruh.
Yeah.
Anybody with a brain, or not anybody with a brain, but it was very obvious, like, Russell Wilson is not the reason that you guys aren't good. You guys aren't good because you don't have good offensive players.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because we've been told that Jerry Jeudy is the best receiver coming out since I don't know when, and we haven't gotten nothing even
Jerry
close.
Jeudy must have the best PR team alive because this man hasn't really played, and he's like, yo, it was Russell Wilson, and before that it was Drew Lock, and now it's still Russell Wilson. It ain't me. I didn't do any of this.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't do anything. I didn't do any of this shit.
You sure about that?
You sure about that? Jerry Jeudy stats as of today: 54 catches, 758 receiving yards, whopping 2 touchdowns.
Whoa!
And I think he played all 17 games.
No, he was hurt to start the season, so he missed at least 3. Cut him some slack.
Yeah, 3 games.
But he's still a Jag, as my man Steve Smith said, which is...
I was going to say, Justin Jefferson played 10 games and still got 1,000. So
he did. He said, you better quit playing with me, and I would still want to trade.
Right. He said, look, you better stop playing with me, but I still want the fuck out of here, though.
Yeah.
He's going to the Chargers.
You think he's going to the Chargers?
Justin Jefferson? Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Why not?
I mean, do the Chargers have the money to sign him?
I'm just playing. I'm just talking shit.
I was like, that doesn't make any sense at all. They don't have a coach. That's one reason.
They don't have a coach.
They don't have money.
I'm saying, and they're dirt cheap. So, like,
Yeah. I was like,
it makes too much sense for it to happen. And that's the fucked up thing. It makes, like, I'd be like, oh, they have the money. Justin Herbert, like, Keenan Allen's getting older. Well, why not? I would do it. But,
yeah.
it's the Chargers.
Exactly.
We want a cheaper version, but we want the same production. Not gonna get it, sir. You don't buy Lambos with Honda money.
This is gonna be the next thing that the Chargers complain about. I'm already calling it. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we were just about to draft Marvin Harrison, but the Cardinals drafted him before us. Oh,
Yep. Oh, so
shut
now we
up.
suck. Now we suck again.
Yeah, we were right there. We just one pick away. Oh,
They keep stealing
now
from
we
us.
suck again, and we're just gonna run it back with Keenan Allen and what's the other dude that got hurt for the year?
Mike Williams.
Mike Williams.
Yeah.
Gonna get hurt again. Oh.
Oh.
And Quentin Johnson, what a bum. Oh.
We just drafted this guy.
We didn't re-sign Austin Eckler, but we should have re-signed him now because he's balling out on his new team, which I hope is the Ravens. Oh. We got K. Dobbins instead. Oh, Yo, I hope this happens so that I can run this back as we start the new season. Man. But anyways, let's talk about this breaking news. There's actually 2 breaking news that I saw now. Which one do you think is bigger?
I didn't see the second one, but the first one, if it, has something to do with the Western Conference, then yes.
I mean, the Grizzlies are already like 12-23, 13-23, so they weren't going to make the playoffs regardless, but it was just announced that Ja Morant is having season-ending shoulder surgery.
Shoulder surgery.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister. Shoulder surgery.
Fuck, dude.
It's like he's serving another suspension.
Right, basically.
Everybody follow Ja Morant on IG Live or on IG. I think it's about to be a very live, remainder of the season for him.
That's like Ja Morant to everybody else, and then Tim Robinson fans out there. Later, dude.
I'm back. I gotta get back to the trenches anyway. They was calling me a sellout, bro. So
listen, what you doing being all healthy and shit? Out here on these streets.
Nah, but real talk, I bet you he probably could have played through it, but the Grizzlies are trash, number 1. Like, they're not gonna make the playoffs. Number 2, Ja can't get like any of the incentives because they suspended him for 25 games. So it's like, I'll just take my guaranteed contract for this year because, the NBA, we guarantee all the contracts. So I'll just take my guaranteed contract for this year and I'll get like fully healthy and I'll see y'all niggas next year.
Basically. That's what. No, like, absolutely. That's what happened.
Like, what am I playing for?
I'm not playing for playoff push. I'm not playing for play-ins. I can't get incentives like $60 million extra. What am I actually playing for?
Exactly. He hit up Deshaun Watson and is like, why am I playing through pain? I'm already getting paid regardless. I'm not going to play.
Yeah.
I got other shit I want to do. You're going to pay me anyway? Come on, man.
He said, I got other shit I want to do.
For real. But my other breaking news is Tiger Woods, bruh. Tiger Woods, y'all. Tiger Woods, y'all. Tiger Woods, y'all. He got canned from Nike.
What?
It said, get your black ass out of our swoosh.
Wow.
They didn't say that. But
I mean, not that, but I'm just saying.
Yes. It's over.
Wow. Why? What happened?
I mean, he's not very good at golf anymore. I think that has something to do with it.
You thought you were safe? You thought just because you was you thought just because you got drafted onto the black athletes that you was okay?
But that's what's crazy is even though he's not good at golf, he's still the face. Like, because nobody cares about anybody else that plays golf. It's like, yo, Tiger Woods is playing, and it's like, all right, we gotta watch him. It's like, damn, he still sucks. But he
That's-
might have that game again. And now that he got, canned, I guarantee he's gonna win one more major for some shit company where he's like, yo, if I win this major, my incentive is $100 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like that's actually crazy to me. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, okay, these brands are gonna employ you as long as you're good at what you're good at. And if you're no longer good at it, why are they paying you that much?
Stop it.
So
Did they do that to Jordan when he was
no,
on the
no,
Wizards?
no, wait, hold on.
I ain't holding on. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
didn't say that it was right. I'm just saying like that's the logical side of things. But then you have people who transcend the sport, like a la Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, who hasn't played in 30 fucking years and still gets paid by Nike. Like just shit like that. I didn't know you could even be dropped by Nike. I thought he did something wrong, but you're telling me it's just for performance reasons? I feel that's a backhand.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he slept with Phil Knight's daughter or something.
Right. So I'm fucking somebody. Right. So I'm about to relapse.
Damn, Tiger Woods.
Hey, that's cold, man. Like
It really is. Like, how are you not doing a lifetime deal with Tiger Woods? What golfer are you gonna pick up that anybody cares about? That's gonna be anywhere near as relevant as Tiger Woods. Like, there's no way.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Big dog. Come on, we just started out 2024, and he's got the meme of the year. Big dog.
Big dog.
Come on.
Right. Nike didn't like that shit. They're like, nah, you out. We don't like that, big dog. Oh man. Hey, that's like and I think I'm just shocked because that's what I initially thought, because I thought he had a lifetime deal. I don't know.
So did I.
Because Nike be doing that shit. Like,
Have LeBron. The Lakers keep losing, and it's his fault. Get him out.
Look. Get him out. So, Kaepernick has one. He hasn't played football in like 8 years.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think that's why I'm just shocked.
We're woke. Okay, we're woke here at Nike.
Well, they should have dropped it. They dropped his ass like 20 years ago, then, or 10 years, however long it was.
Everybody makes mistakes. We're very woke here at Nike. Also, John Morant is still on our list.
Payroll.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sure you buy the Jaw 2s the next time that he plays a game.
Next time. It's coming soon. 2024.
October 2024 by the Jaw 2s.
So he returns with a vengeance. John Morant.
Collaboration with Jaw Rule. This murder. 12.
Jaw went 2. This time it's personal. Oh shoot.
I guess it's time to recap. Listeners, Packers are gonna win, bro. Go Pack, go.
No, they're not.
But who's actually gonna win is Michigan is gonna beat Washington, and then they're gonna say Michigan was sign stealing again. I can't believe that they did this. That's the only reason they won the game. And then Harbaugh is gonna end up with the coaching job, probably on the Chargers.
Yep, I hope so. That is literally how you.
Well, maybe the Cowboys after McCarthy loses to the Packers.
Jerry Jones and Harbaugh doesn't want to work for no Jerry Jones.
I know.
And Jerry Jones is too.
I'm just stirring the pot.
His head's too far up his ass to let anyone else take control. So.
Stirring the pot.
During the pat.
Well, maybe I wanted to have control for all these years, but maybe I just need to let somebody else have control. We'll win a fucking championship, Maybe. No, maybe not. I will keep control, and we will hire Bill Belichick.
No, dude. It better not happen.
Well, all right. Episode 45. I had you, or I quizzed you last episode on who is the best player to ever wear number 44. Who is the best player to ever wear number 45?
Well, technically, you can say Michael Jordan.
Good job, man. So proud of you. So proud of you. Good job, man. You passed the test. Yeah. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. He wore number 45, even though, you know, that wasn't his real number. It wasn't his GOAT number. But still, it's Jordan. For anybody to say anything other than that, you're ignorant.
Right. You're ignorant. You're ignorant. We can say Archie Griffin from Ohio State. I'm looking at the line. I'm looking at like the best, literally, and I'm just like, yo, all this is like, these are some. They're not hoop players, but it's like, damn, bro, like Michael Jordan stands out highly.
Yeah.
Oh, fun fact, that was his baseball number 2. So, 45.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He was such a good baseball player. Almost made it to the majors.
Almost.
Yeah. But he didn't. That was Coach Prime.
Hey,
anyways, episode 45. Michael Jordan, part 2. Because episode 23 was also Michael Jordan. Because LeBron ain't shit, but a loser.
No, LeBron. It was LeBron episode. No!
You a loser, LeBron. Why are you doing my team like this? Why can't you win games? Why can't you win games? You're sitting right next to Steph Curry and the Warriors, just losing for no reason. You lost to the Grizzlies at home. How you do that? They 12-23. It's your fault.
It's your fault.
Get out. Get him out.
Get him out.
I'm just kidding. Get AD out of here, though. Can we trade AD for somebody that is better? I want Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero for Anthony Davis. Pat Riley, it can happen. No, I'll never do that. Anyways, episode 45.
I was about to say, I was like, this has to be a fucking joke. All right, wrap this shit up.
Yeah, you know, I was going on a tangent. Episode 45. Like always, like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. You gotta tune in next week. We drop it again. This is Monday night. We drop it Tuesday morning. We're gonna have all of Hashmasters East tears as the Packers send the Cowboys home.
Nah, fat chance, bucko.
Anyways, we out.
We out.
Cheers.